right, good people. So they just released a tape of Carmelo Anthony's, the whole incident that happened at the Frisco Track meet. I'm sure by now most people are familiar with it. I'm going to go through this video. Tell me what y'all think. All right. And just a minute ago, the judge just released some of the evidence. Let's check that out and see what he's talking about.
The trial against Texas teen Carmelo Anthony, showing the moments Anthony was taken into custody after stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf.
Chanley Painter joins us with more details on this very tragic situation. Chanley.
Hey guys, it really is. The judge saying he wanted to provide transparency by releasing the trial evidence, including video and photos, showing the moments both before and after Carmelo Anthony fatally stabbed Austin Metcalf with a knife last year during a high school track meet in Frisco, Texas. This body camera video shows Anthony moments after he was taken into custody. Both he and Metcalf were 17 years old at the time. Anthony claimed he stabbed Metcalf in self-defense. Here's audio of him giving his side of the story.
The alleged suspect. Okay. He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
This photo of the Ozark Trail multi-tool knife that prosecutors say Anthony used to fatally stab Metcalf is part of the trial exhibits that jurors saw during the murder trial. And audio from the 911 calls to police following the deadly stabbing were also made public. Listen.
Frisco 911, what is the location of the emergency?
Hi, we're at Kuykendall Stadium. My friend just got stabbed.
Okay, do you know who stabbed him?
We have no clue. He was sitting in our tent, but you need to send an ambulance right now.
They're on the way, okay? Give me a description of the person that stabbed him.
He was wearing a gray Essentials hoodie.
And this surveillance video shows Anthony fleeing the tent where he stabbed Metcalf. A jury found the now 19-year-old guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced him to 35 years in prison. The judge saying, quote, "I understood the public's desire to know what happened in the courtroom. The overwhelming focus on my ruling regarding the media in courtroom was to protect the process, witnesses, and jury. But now that the trial is over, it is important to me to provide transparency." And of course, Anthony will be eligible for parole after serving half of those 35 years, guys.
Okay, well, that's where we are with that one for now. Let me try to find a different one where we can see more of the actual stabbing. Yeah, they're walking in. It's Austin Metcalf walking in. Yeah, that's Carmelo walking in right there. It's Carmelo with the gray Essentials hoodie and the backpack. He passes one tent, passes another tent. Apparently his school did not have a tent. It began to rain, began to drizzle a little bit. Here's the tent that Austin Metcalf was under, memorial tent. Let's see if they can create hoodie with a black backpack. Apparently this is raw footage. Okay. Let's see if you can follow my cursor there. I'm not sure if that's him or not. Let's see. Kids are walking in. It's beginning to rain. Okay, there it is. Carmelo right there. He's running. Okay, let me back up. Let me back up just a little bit. It's really quick. This happens really quickly. So Carmelo's up here. Yellow tent. Top of the tent. So push, bang. stab, gone. There he is. I'll play it one more time just so you'll see it. Right here. Stands up, push, stab, boom. He's running. That was fast. That was really fast. No. Carmelo looks like he had the higher ground, so he had an advantage over the victim. He was standing over him. Yeah, he was Carmelo running. He's running. See him highlighted here, he's running. Yeah. His clothes aren't tattered. He's wearing a hoodie. Nobody's pulled on, nobody's grabbed him. I mean, the only time he's surrounded, from what I can see on the video, is right now after he stabbed Austin. Now they're surrounded. But nobody's beating him up. Nobody's kicking him. They're not doing that. He's in custody. The coach, looks like there's a coach talking to him. Now it's just chaos. I think that could be the coach that testified on the first day. That's walking with him. Yeah. Yeah, that could be it. Kind of grainy, small, but at least you can see what's going on. You can also identify the Carmelo Anthony. You can see it. That's him off of the coach right there. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Welcome back. Okay. Still on the track with it. Still on the track with it. Let's try. All right. Police right with it. Now he's in custody, walking up the police right here. Yep. That is not good. Does not look good. And based on what I see, doesn't look like, according to Texas Penal Code, does not look like self-defense in my opinion. Does not. It does not. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty, just in my opinion, based on my experience, did not look like self-defense in my opinion. Did not. Now I know people are going to feel a certain way, but this is the part I wanted to make sure that everybody understood. Now he's going to have to do 17 years of that. And I mentioned before in one of my previous videos that the victim's impact statement is very important. And one of the most important people was Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin Metcalf. And now that they're making this so much of a race issue, it's going to make it worse for Carmelo. And maybe Jeff Metcalf realizes that now because he carries the emotion of the victim in his community with him. Now, if Carmelo had gotten up and spoken from his perspective, maybe, just maybe, the jury could have seen the naivety in his thought process and what he thought and what he felt at the time, what he might have perceived as a threat. It's really about how he feels, right? But nobody knows how he feels because he never talked, except for the time that I'm not alleged, I did it. I was defending myself. Well, you don't know the law. And clearly nobody taught you because, either way. Right now, he is convicted. That's a done deal. But again, the most important person right now is Jeff Metcalf and the family. Now, Carmelo will have to do 17 years of that, 17 and a half of that 35-year sentence. He'll have to. Now, there may be some changes here and there. It may do a few years shy of that, maybe. But at some point, he'll have to be up for parole. And when he goes up for parole, you know who they talk to again? The family again. If the family says no, the chance of him getting out is very slim. So the people that think they're helping Carmelo, he's already convicted. He's already convicted. So you think you're helping him, will have to again be the family of the victim have to be talked to again. And if they're pissed off and everybody pissed him off making a race issue, guess what? He could do the rest of it. Now they're filing an appeal. They're filing an appeal right now. Now this appeal, if they have another trial, could be worse. Could be worse. So instead of getting 35, he could end up with 55, 50, 40, 45. He could end up with a lot more years in another trial right now because no one's accepting responsibility. There's no remorse. It's getting worse and worse. The more people stand up and make a big race issue out of it, right now what's done is done. Austin Metcalf is gone, rest his soul. Now you got another kid that's alive, but he's essentially his life is ruined, right? So now the people that are on the outside that are not a part of it are now causing more of an issue for him, trying to defend him when actually he's already convicted. Regardless of how you feel, he's already convicted. Again, retrial could give him more time, and he comes up for parole, and when he does, and his father's still alive during that time, that's who they have to talk to at the parole, before the parole hearing. So if you mess with Carmelo and you keep making this a race issue, you're actually making it worse for Carmelo. Y'all think about that, and then tell me what you think. Peace.
My mama told me keep my head up. My daddy told me don't let up. Negativity, they tryna mess my head up. My village keep me on track when I'm fed up. I persevere when the rain come. And ain't no giving up, I'm built to last long. We gotta stay strong and never settle.